Yo, what's up? This is Dave with K-Dubb Productions, and today I got a box, so I think I'm gonna open it right now. This box is from Sweetwater, and Sweetwater, let me just tell you, you need to do a little better job at packing this stuff or something. I mean, this is precious stuff, okay? Come on. So what's in this box? Well, let's see. Need a knife. I'm just gonna rip the tape open just like this. Okay, let's see what we got. Well, if you know Sweetwater, you got some candy. Yep, Sweethearts, and looks like some hot fireballs, like Jawbreakers. Those are hot ones. And Bitto honey. I don't know anybody that eats that stuff. And of course, another magazine. Okay, now for the good stuff. A box inside of a box. No, this is what I really got. And what I have here is to complement my Golden Age Project pre-73. I got the EQ81. This is a 4-band EQ, totally analog. I think it's going to go great. If you saw my video that talked about the pre-73, you kind of can hear all the different sounds that you can get out of that preamp with just one mic. And so that's going to add to the signal chain. That's the front end of my my setup here. So stick around for my video. I'm gonna try to get this inside there. Probably not today. I gotta go do some stuff, but I will do a video and show you how this thing sounds, because I want to know what it sounds like. And inside here, I think I know what this is going to be. This is so I get it, Golden Age, you know, they have their thing, but if you want you saw my pre-73 is just kind of sitting on top of a rack and not actually inside of it. Well, because of the shape of that thing, you really need two of them that go side by side, and they sit inside of a tray like this. And this tray then slots, well, I guess it would go this way for me, would slot inside your rack, and your two units will sit right here. I probably won't show you that, but once I get everything set up, I'll do another What's It Sound Like video on that will include the new EQ81. Okay, so what I will do is open up this box so you can see what's inside of it, because I almost left out of here and didn't even look inside of it. I've been waiting like 2 weeks for this thing, because apparently Sweetwater doesn't actually stock this. They say that they have it, but what they mean is they can get it for you if you pay them first for it. So, you know, I bought it. They had to get it from Gap. Gap sent it to them, and then they sent it to me. It was, you know, Sweetwater, usually things turn around pretty quickly, but this one was not very quick. It was about 2 weeks I waited. But I hope it's worth it. So inside of here we have a power supply. And one of the things is, you know, about Golden Age Project, Gap in particular, is that they pride themselves on having a totally analog signal path. So this is, you see the plug here, and then you got a long cord, and then the actual, you know, transformer for the actual power. It's way over by the plug, so it helps to keep that signal clean. So we've got that. Oh yeah, well, they give us an insert. So with this EQ, you cannot use it as a standalone. You have to actually use it with something like their preamp, which has a low-level signal, low-level insert jack. So that's how this connects, with just a short little cable. So, I mean, you don't have to use this one, but this looks like a pretty nice quality cable. Looks decent enough. It looks like they made it themselves. But I guess we'll see when we get to test it out. We won't throw those items. Okay, come on, let's get the good stuff out. So here, oh, you can't see that. Let's take it out of the box, out of the plastic. So this is it. Wow, this one is shiny. I don't know if you saw my video on my pre-73, but I bought that secondhand. I bought it for a reason, but that is not shiny like this. This is nice and new and shiny, and what I like about, I like the knobs on these. These are all stepped, right, and then your attenuator is going to be smooth. It's got a little dent stop for, what is that, 0? Good. That's helpful. The same thing there, and actually if I'm looking at it really close, that's where the stop is, and it's not actually on 0. I don't know if you can see that very well in the video, that middle one right there. Anyway, not a big deal. I mean, we do this stuff by feel and sound more than looking at it. Who cares what it looks like? But I do like how the pre-73, I like the way that the buttons feel. They're all nice and, you know, where they're stepped, they're clicky, step, bop, bop, bop. Where they're not, they're nice and smooth. So this has a low shelf, couple mid bands, and then a high shelf, and that's pretty much all this does, and that's really all I'm gonna need for you know, a vocal chain here, because all I'm doing is recording vocals, so having a nice simple front end I think is going to help the sound. So there, now you got to see the unit in the flesh. This is what it looks like in the back. So you've got power, and there's a ground lift and an insert jack, and that's it. Simple. So this should, I guess we'll do a short little mock-up here of how this would sit inside. So I got this, and then I'll have the pre-73 over here. I guess if you're looking at it, yeah, like that, that's how it will go. First the pre, right, and then the EQ. That's how I want it in my, that's how I want to plan on using it. For me, yep, it will look just like that. Alright, so I think that about does it. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you like it. Subscribe, notify, blah, blah, blah. Check out Instagram, Facebook, the website, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Cue the music.